I want to talk about something called opportunity cost. So sometimes when you're trying to decide whether to do something or change something, you have to look at what are the costs of me making the changes? What are the costs of me doing this right now? But more importantly, what opportunities are you losing by not making the change? So if the example is body composition and perhaps a fitness level, here are some things that you might be losing out on, the opportunity cost, if you don't start now. Let's say you go on a trip. You guys do a little bit of a side trip while you're there, one of those excursions as they call them, and you guys are trying to climb up a little hill to take some photos at the top. Maybe the whole time up, it just takes you so long to get up there because you're deconditioned that by the time you get up there, you're out of breath, you have to catch up your breath, and then you don't even have time to really enjoy the view before you come back down. Maybe your kid wants to go to the park and play around, go across the monkey bars, play tag, whatever, but you just don't physically have the ability to keep up. So you're kind of losing out on that connection, losing out on the time, losing out on that time that you will never get back in terms of your kid wanting to play with you. Maybe it's, going up the stairs. You just don't want to feel like you're out of breath all the time. You want to feel more viable. You want to feel more vitality in your life. So that's an opportunity that you're missing out on if you're not making the changes now. Feeling comfortable, let's say, in a bathing suit, going on a beach or to a pool. So maybe there are people that might be staying away from that because they don't feel comfortable putting on a bathing suit. They don't feel comfortable taking your shirt off. Maybe that's being intimate or being with people outside. You don't feel comfortable in the clothing that you have. So the whole time, instead of enjoying yourself, enjoying the conversation, socializing, being involved, you're just sitting there being a little bit self-conscious. And I think there's another element to that we could talk about in the future. But the whole point is that there's an opportunity cost that if you were to tackle this now, the next opportunity you get to socialize, to be out at a pool, whatever, you probably will have more confidence in being able to do that. Perhaps you shy away from activities that with friends that are active because you don't want to feel like you can't keep up. You don't want to feel like you're holding them back. You don't like to take photos. Maybe you look back and you realize that there's a bunch of times that there was events and stuff that you volunteered to be the photographer, but you didn't allow yourself to be photographed because you weren't feeling confident. You weren't feeling well in that sense. You're losing the reminder of those memories. You're losing that nostalgia. There'll be times that people will look back and want to see photos of you perhaps, and there just wasn't any because you didn't feel comfortable. And I want you to build your confidence. I want you to feel comfortable. Again, that's another concept altogether different, but let's be realistic. This is a reality for a lot of people. There's an opportunity cost for you not making the changes now. And I'm sure you can think of a number of other ones. So I'm asking you, don't look at the cost of trying to make this change. Yes, it'll take some time. Yes, it'll take some small sacrifices. Yes, it'll take some patience, some consistency, some effort, some drive, sometimes time, whatever it might be. There are things that you're going to have to put into this. It's a cost. There is a cost to this. I accept that and I acknowledge it. But perhaps, and at least what I feel, and other people might feel as well, that the opportunity cost is greater. You're losing out more in life by not tackling this now than you are if you did.